I'm Rick and I want to talk about rubber bridles.
The bridle is an artifice that allows the rubbers to engage with the spear. Is the bridle removed from the rubber? These lumps on the end are stopper knobs that prevent the bridle slipping out of the rubber where it's lashed in. Most of the commercially available bridles are thin, and that's because they have to engage with a thin cut in the spear. But not all spears have got thin cuts. Some have got shark fin tabs which sit up and leave a lot more space to engage with the bridle. Tabs can be made from wire like on this RA spear.
So if you want, you can make the bridle from something thicker, which might be more durable.
I like to use this starter cord, which I acquire from my local friendly hardware store. Instead of a stopper plug, I use a simple overhand knot. On most of my bridles, it's about 12 centimetres between knot to knot. Rife makes soft bridles, and they use a stopper knot. That's because the material that they're using for the bridle is thinner, so you need a fatter knot at the end. That's probably some sort of a figure-of-8 knot. I've also used a cable that's got a core of Spectra,
But I really don't know if you need anything as fancy as Spectra.
To insert the bridles, I push them in, holding them in a pair of needle nose pliers.
It's not too difficult to push them in with the pliers, but I do find there's a little bit more trouble with microbore rubbers than there is with normal bore. Is the starter motor cord any better than commercially available bridles? I don't know if it's any better, but I've never had one break, and they outlast the rubbers. And it's very easy to get the cord. You don't have to wait for it to be sent or go for a long trip to a dive shop. You can just go to the closest hardware shop. So I use them usually by preference. And starter motor cord is cheap.